All right, and welcome to the series premiere of the AM Project, recorded and taped live right here at the Little Wellness Arts Center in Pleasantville. We like to thank the people who are here for our studio audience. Thank my man Don, who is behind the camera, taking care of us. And we also want to let you know before we get started, as always, we are brought to you by several great sponsors, including the new book, Pictures in Glass Frames, from Sean R. Jones. Mother's Day is coming up. It is a great present for your mom. It's a devotional book. So it'd be a good present for your mom, your sister, your aunt. Not only can you find it here, you can find it on Amazon.com. You can get an autographed copy at SeanRJones.com. And if you go to our website, artsandmusic.info, you'll find a link that will take you right to SeanRJones.com. We're also brought to you by the good people of Moe's All Occasion Catering. And you can find them on the web at moesalloccasioncatering.com. And again, if you go to our website, you'll find a link that will take you right there. Moe's All Occasion Catering for excellent food, outstanding service. Labor Day weekend, Mo will be here on Sunday doing a barbecue. So keep that in mind. And my name is Raymond Tyler. I wrote a book too. I got a book called Shiny Boxes, which is also available at Amazon.com. All right, so again, like I said before, this is the series premiere of the AM Project. We are doing video and audio. And you can find the clips and the whole show at artsandmusic.info. My very first guest, and I could say part of the inspiration for me doing this show is with us. His name is Mr. Steve Young from the National Action Network, and also the Peacekeepers, and probably a couple of other organizations that I may or may not be aware of. And we asked him to be here also because on Tuesday, what's Tuesday's date? The 6th? The 6th, he'll be heading up the town hall meeting over at the All Wars Memorial Building in Atlantic City, New Jersey. So, ladies and gentlemen, please give it up for Mr. Steve Young.
I just want to say thank you very much. It's a pleasure to be here again, and you keep up the good work. First of all, also I'd like to say peace be unto everyone that's under the listening audience. Assalamu alaikum. And I am present for peace. And peace is always something that we need and we want most in life. Yes, I'm the president of the National Action Network South Jersey chapter. We just was interested in, we developed 2 other chapters. One in Asbury Park, and then one in Camden, New Jersey. And I just want to applaud those guys who came together to put together the National Action Network in those chapters. We have over 71 chapters throughout the country. Reverend Al Sharpton is the president of the National Action Network, and he started in 1991 with the National Action Network.
Okay. All right. Well, I want to get into the Peacekeepers and talk to you about that, but I want to start off, the reason why I was pressing to get you here today is so that we can get this online in time to let people know to come out on Tuesday, 7 p.m.?
5 to 7.
5 to 7, All Wars Memorial Building. And as soon as I get that up on my Facebook, I'll give the complete information, but we'll put a link at our website as well and at our Facebook for people to be able to check that out. Real quick, can you tell people about the town hall meeting? This is part 2?
This is part 2, yes.
So you had part 1. Tell us about why you decided to do part 1 and what you're looking forward to Tuesday with part 2.
Well, part 1 is when we ask people to come out for the town hall meeting. Town hall meetings, we do it a different way. We let the elected officials, the clergy, and everyone come sit at the table, and they listen to the victims, and they listen to the community. So we do it a different way. And when they listen to the community, we talked about the solutions. And one thing we want to talk about the solution is all the violence in our community, and we can come together with something in common with the police, with the elected officials, with the clergy, that can, get rid of senseless killings. And we was very successful in our first town hall meeting. And basically we said we're going to do a 90-day report card. And that's a follow-up. So this is the follow-up in town hall meeting 2. And that will be held on May the 6th, Tuesday, at the Soldiers Home or Memorial Building. The senseless killing, the police brutality, the profiling, we want the Attorney General's office to come involved. There's a lot of issues with a lot of people, thousands of people have put in with internal affairs through the cities, through the county, and through the state. And there's no results from it. So the taxpayers end up paying because police officers sometimes will beat you up and you'll be accused for something, so you have to fight your charge. But at the same time, the police officer gets a lawyer that's actually we have to pay for as taxpayers. Also, there's settlements where police officers, they feel that they've been found guilty of the charge. So civil-wise, there's $200,000 settlements, $300,000 settlements. So there's millions of dollars of taxpayers' money that's not being, spent correctly. So we just came up with some of those solutions. And the result of the other meeting, the first town hall meeting, which was February the 4th, we talked about the use of some of the buildings. A drill team, we have like exclusive drill team. And exclusive drill team go all over the country with our youth and young people. And they wanted to bring some of the talent here in Atlantic City. They have like a fundraiser and they have the other teams come and they do different competitions. So they actually used the Atlantic City High School. Atlantic City High School said, well, they couldn't have it unless they paid almost $30,000. So they had to go to the next city, which is Pleasantville, to ask for permission to use it there. And they were very helpful in using them there. So something's wrong with the system to not let our children, who's making us look good, the Atlantic City look good, not to be able to use a facility that's basically for the community and for the public. So we want to talk about those issues, and we didn't know that was happening until exclusive drill team brought it to our attention. We talked about the transparency of police so we can know who those who've been indicted, those who've been suspended, and different things like that. We talked about putting God first. The clergy was there, so we talked about if you don't put God first, then you're going to fear man, and man always going to let you down. So those are the type of things that we talked about. We talked about don't be friends to your children as parents. It's very important that we don't be friends to our children, because then that's when the disrespect starts to happen. You wonder why. Well, that's how they treat their other friends. So we talked about those things. We talked about searching your rooms. That's your room in your house. You have a right to search that room. And sometimes some of the parents will say, well, you can find a reason to search every room in your house because sometimes the room ain't clean. So if the room ain't clean and you won't clean it up, then you got the right to search it. And then it was talking about being the father, being the police officer, the teacher, and the judge and the jury. So the father plays a major role in making sure the discipline in the household. And we talked about the entertainment platform. We have a lot of youth with a lot of entertainment, a lot of talent. But where are they to really use it at? And that's why I thank God for what you do. You were very, very in touch with our youth, and that's very good because they have an opportunity to use their talent so it won't just be boiled in and then it just goes to waste. We talk about the role models. We have different athletes and teachers and so forth in our communities, but they don't give back. They come in the community, make the money, and then they shoot right back out. That includes police officers, teachers, judges. They make the money, but they don't want to live there. They don't want to live in the city, but they want to make the money in the city. So if that money don't circulate in the community and their talent and what they do in the community, then it goes to waste. So these are just some of the things that came out of the community, out of the meeting. Okay.
Well, one thing I liked about what you did, and I told you beforehand, I said I don't do town hall meetings because I don't like to do meetings where the people, first of all, most of the people who are there are not part of the problem. The people who need to be there don't show up. So, but I said, but I'm going because it's a Steve Young presentation, and I don't want, I want to make sure that I come and support you. But once I got there, I was I was semi-satisfied, but I was very impressed with the fact that you said, okay, we're going to do a 90-day report card, and in 90 days we're going to come back and see what the results are or what type of improvements have been made. Have there been improvements made? And please don't